DayZ. This video was cut short due to partying with another member, as it just went a bit above. I don't even know why I stopped, to be honest. In a while, after so many drinks and running through while I'm doing another one, continuation of the last one. I'm here for a little bit longer. Money for, if you will, just the enjoyment of the scenery of DayZ. And do you mind, I just died not but 4 minutes ago, so literally I'm a fresh character. And one thing I should point out that other people have pointed out in the past is always pay attention to the 5 indicators on the bottom of the screen, as those are your depending lifelines in this game. First being your water, second being your food, third your temperature, depending on the parts of the map you're on, getting cold or warm. That can be fixed by multiple different types of clothing. It ranges from low insulation to high insulation. And do mind, you can get too hot and too cold in this game like in real life. And then the fourth icon is your blood, which indicates whether you're bleeding to death or not. And finally, any game players should know what the final icon is. That's your life. Initially my goal was an airport, but at the current moment it is actually my base off of Dulaska, which I don't even know if I'm going the right direction. I'm going through the woods hoping to God I go to the right direction, which as new players it is best to definitely get your ideal bearings about your location, or you will get lost. As such, I will admit I myself am a new player. This map. And most of the stuff I tell you is what I just learned today. And as such, for any who watch this, I plan on doing another video tomorrow and would have more in-depth information on gameplay, as I will also broadcast while partying with my former, well, not former, but my current coworker, Dean, or otherwise VROM. And before I actually cut it off, one note of advice is most broadcasting sites will tell you that if a door is open, that it's been looted and etc. On some cases, that is not true. As you see, I open up this door and there's a ski mask. And nothing else. And there's other locations that I have gone to that have had doors wide open, and I have picked up 2 or 3 sniper rifles. So not just because the door is open indicating that a character has been through the location does not mean looted the place. And you will not do 12. That means inventory space. The 2 items I have in here take up 2 inventory space, so yeah. And then there's a backpack I picked up that takes 80. Each thing changes depending on what you use. For all we know, he could be wearing an item pack that is well over that, and he does not feel the need to lose that inventory, as he can hold more than said other players. But said, of course, that also depends on a person's playstyle, because every person changes depending on how the way they prefer to play. Some people, they prefer to carry more. Some people, they play to never be seen. Because otherwise, as my video is about to come to an end, I will give final words and parts to information that new players in DayZ would want to keep in remembrance. Is 1. When looking for things like wooden logs to build your bases for a later episode, certain trees like this will create firewood, and most of the time, if you're lucky, will create 1, 2, 3 wooden logs that are required to build a base, as the lower function to create so needs 2. And to do so, you should probably find a CS3 truck with I survive would show you where they are. Despite showing you where they are, don't mean they're always going to be there. So most of the time, building a base around a forest would be advisable, but do keep in mind that there are sometimes wolves that are located in such areas. So I survive will also tell you where wildlife is located and would be able to say if they are in that location, which is also required because of one of the items to start building is a specific kit. Mind you, I got to actually go into my inventory, the name, and give out the information tomorrow. Sticks and rope, which has come from intestines and other specific item that We'll make them into small stones. And as such, other things change as well. Like, I can actually show very quickly. As a knife, right here shows to cut brush. And I will quickly cut your brush to show you the aftermath. By cutting brush, as you see, sometimes it takes forever. But by stopping, looking around, I should probably have dropped something. And no, I did not. So let's just keep on going until the tree fucking drops. Okay. It's a very shitty example because that was a brand new damn item. So when you brush and see what happens. So we have long stick. Okay. Underneath that you see that it says hold square for take, R2 for next recipe, and R3 for sharpen. What you want to do is hit R2 and then it will add the split. So you hit split and hold R2. And that will create short sticks. Now for that little kit you need to make walls or foundations for your base, you need those small sticks. And the rest you will need to get from animals from their small intestine, from intestines or etc. And I will honestly admit, my buddy that I've been partying with has got that for me, or on occasions you will find that in random locations. Like one bit I've been told about, which I have not run into, there are Pacific trucks all that are around the map, not all over the map, but certain points in the map that will spawn building blocks for you to be able to do so, or metaphorically saying, but it will pretty much allow you to fundamentally start. Pretty much just key components to doing such, and as a new player, I do not know this place, so I'm nowhere near my base to give you a clue, so maybe tomorrow when I am not too tired I can lead you to my base to show you. And as such, I just fucked myself and ran into fucking zombies, but I have a knife on me, I can fight a little bit better than I normally could, but I'm going to die as there are more than I can handle. So with that, is pretty much the last bit of the episode for today of 4, and later tomorrow I will be bringing up episode 5. For new players, I hope these videos are, well, commentaries are helpful to you, as Veterans, I hope this is comical as how stupid this shit sounds. But in the end, I enjoy being helpful or comical to you guys. And with that, let us tidier 25